Here we go at the lovely studios of WSAN Radio, located at 502 Montana on the corner of Hackberry. We are in this black museum here. It's called the William Historical National Museum. We do a lot of our interviews and guest appearance right here in this spot where I'm sitting at. If you want to see more of our guests and see our past interviews, go to our YouTube channel. That's WSAN Radio SA. And once you go to that channel, you be going down rabbit holes. You want to see what did he say here, what happened there. So we're here for you. This is your platform, San Antonio. So come on board, come on down, and join the train ride, and come listen to WSAN Radio, San Antonio, Texas, downtown East.
But that's just how things are. But we're here to shake things up and do things that we normally do to shake things up. And we got the perfect mover and shaker coming on right now. We got the owner of the premier nightclub in San Antonio, Horizon and More. We got Toya right here. Good afternoon, Toya.
Hi, good afternoon. Good morning. You know, I've only been up, what is this, 12:57? You know, I only got up for you because I woke up at, what, 12:25 and kind of halfway got ready.
Now, halfway, you look good. You got yourself together.
Hey, that's only because you can see the top part.
And just like me, when I do the show from the house, I have on my shirt and have on my pajama bottoms and my house shoes. See, you know, we know how we do it. See, the pandemic made us lazy, not getting dressed all the way because we're in front of the camera. All you see is up. That's it. But other than that, you know, what can you say?
Let's not talk about that pandemic. I swear, since that pandemic, customer service has been horrible since then.
Oh.
People can work from home, and oh my God, don't get me started. That is one of my biggest pet peeves. If I'm calling in customer service, hear the baby crying in the background, hear the dog barking. I'm just like, come on, man. And then they want to talk to you like you doing them a favor. I'm just like, man, well, Ron, don't get me started this morning, please.
Well, you know what I'm doing. We're supposed to be live today, but they're demolishing my bathroom, and I had to be here because normally I do all the work. I have done that. I remodeled this whole house. I did everything. But you know what? There's a time and a point when I told my wife, not this time around. Let's get somebody in here to do it because I want to keep my fingers insane because you use your hands, you know, you cut a finger and stuff. I said, no, I'm done with all that. Your construction, I'm done. And she looked at me, she said, really? I said, yes, really. So, but they demolishing one of the bathrooms today and getting everything together. But that's why I called you yesterday. You said, no, Ron, we could do a Zoom. And I appreciate you doing via Zoom because I love it when we're in person doing it because it's it's better in person, but I'll take this.
I'm good with it. Works for me.
Yeah. So somebody asked me the other day, what does MORE stands for on Horizon and More? I said, you know what? I asked Toya the same question when I first interviewed her. And I think your reply said, you never know where more going to come to. It's more, no telling what's going to be added on. And since our first interview, you have added on a lot of things. And one thing I want to let you know about what I love about is the community work that you're doing. And not only that, you're giving back and you acknowledge our military. The reason why I say that is there are so many businesses right now that don't hand out military discounts anymore. They stopped it. And I don't know why, but you continue to do that. You recognize who's out there, and we truly appreciate you for doing that.
Well, you know what? I really don't feel that a thanks is needed. My dad served in the military, and I understand a lot of people don't, if you're not coming from the military background, you don't really understand what families go through, what they endure with moving and your parents being gone or parent being gone. So my thing of it is, man, they serve our country. They take care of us. They fight in places we know nothing about. And I mean, a lot of them, oh, here we go. I mean, a lot of them, when they served in the wars, they come back with that PTSD, and some of them really endured and a lot of tragic things to where that we don't even know about because some of them can't even talk about. And my thing of it is, what is it to give 10% back? I mean, just to, say thank you. So yes, anytime you don't have to be in uniform, just show your ID here at Horizons. I'm not even there, I'm at home. But just show your ID at Horizons and we will be honored to give you the respect that you're so rightfully deserve. And I just want to say thank you every day to our military that has served in so many different ways and so many different capacities and done so much for us. My thing of it is, where would we be without them? Let's try that. That was a tongue twister. Where would we be? Okay, I can get it now. Where would we be without them? So giving 10%, that's nothing compared to what they've endured for us.
See, and I grew up, I was never in the military, but I grew up in Zion, Waukegan, North Chicago, where Great Lake Naval Base is at.
Great Lakes.
Yeah, so I grew up there, and my uncles and cousins and stuff was in the military. It's just hanging around them. I have that mentality about the military. People ask me, "Have you been in the military?" I said, "No." Well, you portray yourself like you've been in the military. I said, "That's my upbringing."
Right. Very structured. Very structured.
Yeah, and that's what they did. It was always yes, sir, no, ma'am. It's always giving. Here's a key word: giving respect.
That's right. That's right.
So, okay. So we got military, we got community out of the way. So I want to know, what is Miss Toya up to this time around?
Oh, let's see. This month of October is we're gonna have an exciting month at it. You know what? Let me get my words together today because I think I'm up. I just don't think my brain is up.
Okay.
So let me get this brain together. We're going to have a very active month here for the holidays coming in, starting in October. This week we have our prom night with our VIP. So I hear you and your wife have responded. So that means y'all are coming in your tuxedo and she's getting that prom dress ready.
Yeah. She was running around. She was running around yesterday showing me, how does this look? How does this look? How does this look? Now, being a man, you don't answer that question. You
Everything look nice.
Yeah, you answer it in general. I said, baby, whatever you put on is going to look good.
Okay. So we have our prom night for our VIPs this coming Friday. Tomorrow night, I'm launching something totally different. We're going to do, everyone's been asking me for ladies night. So we're going to do ladies night tomorrow. They're going to do $4 wines from 8 to 12. My wine line is not included in that particular sale, but all the other wines that we have at Horizons, it's $4 a glass all night, well, from 8 to 12. So we're going to be talking about that later today, me and K-Sam, something different that we're trying. And then this weekend, we have the Pajama Jam, which I'm so excited about because did you go to house parties when you were
Yeah, that's all we had up north was house parties. Yeah.
So we're gonna do a house party for 2 days in our pajamas. And if you reserve a table, you get to bring in your own appetizers, you get to bring in your chips and your dip, but you have to have a table reserved in order for that to happen. Now look, I ain't y'all's maid, my staff ain't your maid. So the mess that you make at your table, before you leave, make sure you throw it away because we're grown here, right? We're grown. So pick up your mess. So I'm really excited about that. And then Saturday, we're doing a trunk or treat for the kids. We have, I think they have a bounce house, a face painter. They're giving away hot dogs. There's going to be a dance group that's going to be coming for the girls and the little guys. So we're just having a good old time. And then that's this week. Next week, we have Experience. It's going to be their 8th year anniversary. Do you remember when we did Making Memories Under the Stars?
Yes.
Oh my God, it was so nice. And the weather is so nice right now. So it's their 8th year anniversary. We're going to be outside. The stage is coming back. Oh, I'm just excited. I mean, we have some wonderful activities lined up outside for the adults. Oh my God. When I tell you I am excited, I am excited. I guess you can tell I'm on hyper over here.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm really excited about what's getting ready to take place at Horizons and More because we got our VIP, and then I'm gonna give it a little. We got a newsletter that's about to come out in a few weeks. Oh my God, there's just so many wonderful things that are taking place at Horizons and More. I could not have a better job. I love my job.
Well, that's good. That's good because we love what you're doing too. I mean, things are going on. When I'm going somewhere and it's in the evening time, I drive by, I'll automatically look over there, and that parking lot is never empty. I mean, you got something going on. I was bragging about you today on the radio about something. I slipped and said for 24 hours. I said, no, let me take that back. 7 days a week, not 24 hours, but 7 days a week. There's something always going on from karaoke to dominoes and spades to I mean, just a little bit of everything, live bands. There's something always going on at Horizon and More.
And you know what? Come to this Sunday, Roy Perkins, it's his Sunday to host for Spades and Dominoes. So it's going to be a packed house as usual. He brings it out. I don't know if Roy is playing when he hosts because can't nobody beat Roy, but he did get beat last week. He came in second place. That was shocking. He got beat by someone that came in for the very first time. So that was interesting. That was very interesting. But after Spades and Dominoes, this particular Sunday, we're going to do something called Soulful Sundays at Horizons. So from 8 to 12, we're going to be playing the blues. We're going to be playing, the old school music, Bobby Womack and let me see, it was Bobby Womack,
Taylor.
Johnny Taylor. Yes.
Al Green.
The blues.
Yeah. Man. King.
He played at a James last Sunday. At last, he stopped and looks over there like, what is he doing? But they were just in it. When you hear music like that, it takes you back. It takes you back. It makes you relax. So we're going to start something different this coming Sunday from 8 to 12. And when I tell you, man, Ron, I'm excited. I don't know. My thing of it is that you got to stay doing something. You got to bring in this business. You got to bring something fresh to the table because there's always people out there. Woke up to a text this morning that somebody tagged me and tagged the business in some nonsense. But here's my thing. If you got time to be on Facebook to start putting people down and talking about people, what are you doing with yourself? If you have to bring somebody else down to make you look good, that says a whole lot about you. But here's the fact. My thing of it is all that does for me, it just keeps pushing me. It keeps pushing me to do more because obviously I've gotten on somebody's nerves. And if I've got on somebody's nerves, guess what? Let me continue getting on your nerves, but let me show you how the grown and mature, how we play.
Oh, amen to that. Because not only you get that, I get the same thing my way. On the radio station, you think you all that, and I never said I was. And I just read it, go on my merry way, continue doing what I'm doing, because apparently I'm doing something right. Yeah. Because like you said, it gets on their nerve. I was called an outsider. I'm not from San Antonio. How you know what you're doing? There's an east side in every town in the United States. And the east side of town in the United States is poverty. People trying to make it. Black people stay there. Black business stay there. So don't tell me I don't know what's going on. It's all over the United States. And so I just let it just roll off my shoulder and I just keep on going. Like you, I try to come up with fresh ideas and doing things like, I'm gonna tell you, we got the round table started back again.
Did you?
Yeah, and we got it coming up November 4th.
All right. Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah. No, November 3rd. So we're doing a round table again. And the first one I mean, we hit some issues. And with the issues right there, what I brought up is why Black people don't support Black businesses. And boy, that was an ouchie for some people. I got a lot of not too kind messages about that and everything. Well, if I did, the truth hurts. I'm sorry.
Can I be nosy?
Yeah.
What was some of the feedback as to why other Black entrepreneurs do not support other Black businesses? I'm curious.
The number one reason is they didn't want you to make more than they were making. It was a money issue. It was a support issue in that. If you made too much money, there's a pie out there for everybody. But the number one reason was money-wise. Even though you got two different businesses, even though if it was the same, you should all come together and collaborate together. But that was the number one reason was money.
So I guess that basically boils down to is that I don't want you doing no better than what I'm doing.
Exactly.
And that's crazy to me, because that's the crab bucket mentality. My thing of it is, if you have to pull someone down to make yourself look good, I'm sorry. My thing of it is, in this business or in any business, if you're called to do what you're called to do, we're all called to do different things. Yeah. And if you are good at what you do, if you practice what you do, if you study what you do, if you put your hard work into it, I mean, even, oh my God, I mean, it just goes to show what the word of God says. A prophet is never with honor in its own home. So my thing of it is, I mean, continue, for those of you that may be listening to this show, if you are walking in your lane, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, kudos to you. Keep doing what you're doing, because my thing of it is that we're all called to do something. We can't all be the same. We can't, I mean, we've all been given different talents. I don't have Ron's talent. If I did, oh my God, y'all would hear me every single day on the radio saying something, and y'all would get tired of me. But he does what he does in his lane and does it so eloquently, to where, I mean, it's fit for him. You are tailor-made for your life for a reason. Y'all know, did you get that?
I got the tailor-made.
Okay, that's my wine line. That's my wine line.
Yeah.
But we're tailor-made individually for different reasons. So my thing of it is, use that suit that you've been given to fit just you, because the truth is, only you can wear it.
Amen to that. Ooh, you just said a mouthful. I opened up a line over there.
Oh, I woke up to some BS this morning. People texting me and tag telling me what people are out there tagging me in. My thing of it is, it rubbed me the wrong way for a moment, but then I just had to stop and think. To whom much is given, much is required. It's just a part of the requirement, because here's the thing. The people that are out there talking ain't doing nothing. So my thing of it is, let me continue doing what I do.
And what my slogan is always this: love your haters. That's your giant marketing tool.
Well, God is still working with me on that one.
Okay. You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
I'm not perfect. I have flaws like everybody else. So my thing of it is, I'm practicing. I'm practicing with a smile. How was that?
That was great. So now I'm going to move on to something that was dear to my heart that you did last year. And thank you again for inviting me again this year, is your turkey giveaway.
Oh, the turkey giveaway, November the 19th.
Yeah.
The bike set here in the city. They get together. We gave out over 800 turkeys, I believe it was last year. It was 800, I believe. So we're going to do the same thing this year. I mean, it's a family event, and I can't wait. I thank you for coming back to keep us. Well, I just hope it ain't cold, because we were freezing out there last year.
I was fine.
That's because you were all bundled up in 15 jackets and stuff.
I didn't have on one jacket, Toya. I was fine.
Oh, maybe that was me.
Yeah, that was you running around there trying to find something warm to drink. And by the time I got there, it was frozen. No, it wasn't that cold, y'all. It wasn't that cold.
It was cold that day. I think I even had, but then again, we were passing out turkeys, so then our hands were cold too.
You're right. Them turkeys was frozen. And
yes, it was cold. And then it was cold outside. It was cold, Ron. I don't care what you say. It was cold outside.
I hope it's the same way this year, because that kept everybody up and moving.
Well, it kept us moving, all right.
But the bikers showed up and showed out.
They're going to do the same thing this year.
And when I talk about the bikers, I tell everybody there's a negative thing about the bikers, but not in this community. The bikers in this community are all doing things that helps out the community. They give back more than anybody else sitting at the house talking about them. You can get your butt up out that bed or out the sofa and come out and help too. But they're helping out, and people don't understand. I had a few on the show. Matter of fact, Easy gonna come back on. He's with the Buffalo Soldiers, and he's also a biker. And he's gonna come back on the show and talk about what's going on over there. And what they're doing over there, the Buffalo Soldiers, but then he relate back to the bikers. And your bartender there, Lady Ryder. That's
Yeah.
right this time around?
Huh?
Did I say her name right this time around?
Yes. I'm also going to have to get you Doc. I introduced you to Doc, the president of the Mercenaries.
Yes.
So I'm definitely going to have to get you in touch with Doc so Doc can come on, because he's the president. He's actually one of the ones that lead the black bike set here in San Antonio. So actually everything that takes place in San Antonio as concerning the black bike set, they have to go through Doc. So Doc is like, he is one of the most sweetest men. I mean, he's very humble. He wears his position very well for all that he has to do, because if there is a problem on the set, everybody goes through Doc, and he doesn't get the recognition that he so rightfully deserves. So I think it's time that we get Doc on this station to get him out there, so therefore everyone can hear his heart and see his face and know who he is, because Doc, he's been a blessing to me. And the Mercenaries, when I tell you, they've been there for me since day one. So my thing of it is that, I mean, it's time to give honor where honor is due.
That is so true, and I agree with you 100% on that one. So now we got the turkey giveaway coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I am dying to know the holiday season coming up, because you threw one heck of a New Year's Eve party last year. So we got Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's Eve. What do you have up your sleeve?
Well, we're not going to quite talk about that just yet,
but
just know, man, this is my favorite time of the year, because anybody that knows me, I'm a giver. And this is the holidays is one of my favorite times of the year, because I'm able to be a blessing. If you are able to be a blessing, it doesn't have to be much. It doesn't have to be, it could just be calling someone and saying, hey, I'm thinking about you, because you know what? The holidays is, it's a sad part for most people, because you're not with their families. Like, God called my dad home in December, a few days before Christmas. And I'll never forget it. But I mean, that could have changed my outlook on how I feel about the holidays. Do I miss my dad? Of course I do. Do I feel God called him at the wrong time? Of course, we never think calling someone home is the right time. But I said all that to say this. Sometimes the holidays, it gets a little depressing, because your loved ones have gone on. People are here with their jobs that don't have their families. So my thing of it is, it's all about spreading cheer. It's all about, doing an act of kindness. And it's not about trying to outdo somebody in what you do, because one thing about it, a phone call, a text, a hug, even a smile. I was in HEB. HEB, I don't know if you know this about me. HEB used to be my favorite store. I went in HEB every day for about 10 years. When I say I went to HEB faithfully, and I was always going down the aisle saying, hey, how you doing? How's your day? And I went to HEB a couple of days ago, and there was this lady that I had not seen in years. And she told me, she says, Toya. And I said, well, I've been working and I really don't like HEB anymore. I said, because I'm always running in here for juices, lemons, and limes, and the lines be too long. And it frustrates me now. She said, but you know what? She goes, I miss seeing you in HEB every day, because you were always asking me how I was doing. And that it meant a lot to me. So my thing of it is, not that I'm getting ready to start going back to HEB, because I'm not. But the fact of the simple thing that if you can just do an act of kindness, ask somebody how they're doing. And so, yeah, we're going to be doing our Christmas party, our New Year's party. Oh my God, it's getting ready to go GOWN down.
Look at you.
Look, hold on, Ron.
Down. There you go. Have you been practicing the DJing? Have you been practicing?
Yes, I have. You know what
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, I have been practicing DJing. Yes, I have.
Okay, I just want to make sure, because you said one time I was there, I got to learn how to do that, but you didn't waste no time, because you get right up in there. And let me tell you something about this lady. I was there one night, and I forget what was going on, but Toya Juvenile said, look here, you haven't played my song. I forget what day that was, and they came around again, and you said, you still haven't played my song. I don't think it was 5 seconds later your song came on. But
they know. I
yeah.
have two favorite songs in the whole bar. I have two favorite songs, period. And they
Mhm.
know when those two songs come on, Toya, I'm getting ready to have some fun.
There you go. There you go. Speaking of having some fun, I got a question to ask you. I hear this from everybody, and I have never understood this. DJing myself for over 50 years.
Okay.
When the holiday comes up, people say, well, I'm not going to do anything. Nobody's going to be here. And I look at them, I said, so you got friends that's going out of town. What about the people that's coming in town? They want to go to a place to party and stuff. And I have never thought the mentality on people thinking, well, I'm not going to do nothing holiday season because nobody's going to be here. Maybe nobody for you going to be here. What about the other people coming in? And I remember last year, I think I was talking to you, and that one commercial reached all the way up to New York. Then I had people from Chicago that came down there that went to your place during Thanksgiving. And see,
Yeah.
true, they came out of town and they knew exactly where they needed to go, even though I railroaded in them to go there. You know, you go there. And they did. And they came back and they're doing it again. You know, so the holiday season is a season that brings people together.
It should. It should.
And I have no doubt at your place. Well, see, I didn't want to go there on this one. I'm gonna go there on this one.
Come on, come on, bring it, Ron. Bring it.
When I come in your establishment, I get so many stare downs and look at it and say, "What are you doing here?" I say, "What do you mean what I'm doing here?" They look at the watch. It's curfew because
that's your friends because they know you ought to be in bed.
Yeah. But I came in there one time and seen you. What do you ask me? What you doing here, Ron?
Well, that's that. What time? Okay, Ron. Let's set the record straight. Everybody in the world, Ron. What time do you go to bed?
Well, I gotta be.
No. If you came first.
I go out about 9 o'clock.
And what time do you walk into Horizons when we ask you that?
About 10:30, 10 o'clock, 10:30.
That is an hour and a half after your sleeping curfew time. So don't be putting us on blast and you don't want to tell the real story.
Oh, that is the real story. But when I come here, everybody just shocked and surprised. I walked in there. I said, I could come in here.
Ron, you're supposed to be asleep.
Okay.
So
I'm going to change my hours so I could come there more often.
You know what? We would love to have you so you could have your Sprite or your gorilla drink. So
yes. Yeah, I just get there and stuff. But it's fun though when you walk in there. And Giggles was the first one that met me there Tuesday when I came in. And I'm telling you, I'm staying away from Giggles in her hugs. She hugged me so hard my back hurt.
Oh, that's a lot. Look, you didn't have to go see the chiropractor. You got on a straight alignment at Horizon.
And she only this tall, so
yeah.
But you know, that's what I'm talking about. People coming in there and people knowing everybody, and then you meet people, and then we got Triple L that's there all the time with Tiffany and her gang and all that, and getting to know people in there, some of the bikers. I go in there and I start talking to people, hey, what's going on? Just talking to them, and your club, it has that atmosphere that you have nothing to worry about. Just come in and be yourself and have fun.
You know what? That's what I prayed for, honestly. The atmosphere, okay, I can put it to you like this. When you go into your home, which you are in right now because they're remodeling your bathroom, that's why we're not meeting together live. Let me throw that out there.
Okay.
When you go into your home should be a product of who you are. You go into your home, that should be the most peaceful place of your life. So my thing of it is, you set the atmosphere for your home. Horizons is my home. So all I'm doing is setting the atmosphere that I want people to come into. You're coming into an environment where you don't have to be family. You don't have to be blood to be family. It just so happens we're all family. And that's what you get when you come into Horizons. There's never a stranger. I mean, I am so grateful that people travel just to come and see what Horizons is about. I have this new AMP app that I'm using that goes nationwide. And I did a live last night on my AMP app, and I was on there, and there was a couple that was listening to me in Dallas. They are getting a party bus to come down here to come to Horizons just to see what it is, because they've heard so many wonderful things about it. So my thing of it is, I must be doing something right. But all I'm doing is follow the instructions of the man above that tells me what to do, when to move, how to move. And if you're obedient in what it is you're called to do, blessings should follow. They should follow if you're doing the right thing. And even with our directory, for going back to the business aspect, on my website, there is a directory to where I feature a business every single week. It's free to go on there and register. If people are looking for real estate, if they're looking for doctors, if they're looking for financial help, if they're looking for counseling, there is so many different categories that you can go in and place your business there. Even in entertainment, if you have your own entertainment business, there is a place on our website that you can go and register your business for free. It's free advertising. I mean, come on. So my thing of it is, and with that being said, I've had business owners call me and tell me, you know what, Toya, I really appreciate it. There was a lady 2 weeks ago. She called me in tears. She was like, I was going through so much, she says, and just by you posting that, you don't know how much traffic you were able to bring to me at a time that I needed. And here's the thing. I don't pick the businesses that goes on the website. That is not my job. I have a marketing director, in which, my best friend Kim, Kim is not even here. She's in Florida.
You're right.
And Kim is a sweetheart. Kim is a sweetheart. And she goes on there and she picks the business. And when I called her and told her what that woman said, Kim was in tears. She was like, "Oh, Kim she's a PK. So that's a preacher's kid." So my thing of it is that, man, it's nothing like hearing that another business owner would call and say, you know what, you don't know what I needed when you did that. And I was like, I didn't do it, but I have a platform to where we're able to be a blessing to other businesses. So if you're a business owner, if you need help with your marketing, or if you never know if your business is going to be one of the business that come up that's featured for the week, or you never know if people are looking for a business that they need and they just, want to try something out. It's free. Register your business.
Yeah, I did. And I sure did. I sure did. Hey, there's another one out there. Have you heard of Fanbase?
I haven't.
That is another one you need to get onto.
Okay.
Isaac Hayes' son owns it and runs it.
All right.
And it does the same thing like Facebook. You can also do live on there and everything like that. I found out about that about a month ago, but lazy me finally signed up today on it. And so I'm trying to figure everything out on that. I'm just a one-man show. So eventually I'll get my interns in, which hopefully in a couple of weeks I'll get them in, and I'll be able to do a lot more. But I heard of that fan base and I signed on and see what it was all about. And yeah, because Facebook turned around and kicked me off again this morning.
Wow.
For just a talk show. Maybe what we were saying, that was Joseph Lee with Impact Counseling. I think we hit a nerve on some things right there and they cut us. We had 2 parts about church hurt, talking about church hurt. Ever since the first part came on, I've been cut off by Facebook. See, every time I have something going on, they cut me off.
That's crazy.
So I'm looking at other things right now to get onto. I signed up with this one company called TuneIn. I'm supposed to be on 200 different platforms. So I said, well, you know what? If Facebook gonna do that to me, I'll go elsewhere, and I spread the word to anybody else. If I find something that works, I'm gonna spread it on, and I'm gonna let you know. Try Fanbase.
All right. To be honest, I'm gonna tell Kim about it because I don't do any of my marketing. She does everything for me. So I'll tell Kim about it and I'll let her go ahead and do her research and get us out there. So yeah. But that's crazy. I don't understand those type of shenanigans. You can be on Facebook doing something positive, saying something positive, but people are on here bashing people, talking shit. Yeah, I said it. Talking shit about others that they don't have the balls to go tell them to their face, but something positive can be said, like what you're doing, and they cut it off, but they keep the nonsense on there.
Exactly.
How that works.
I don't know.
I don't get that.
Oh, I'm gonna spin back to something else. You got something else coming up. Is it this week? This Saturday? I think it is. The Triple L's doing that blanket and book drive.
You know what? That's happening all
I think it's this Saturday.
It's happening while the kids are doing the trunk or treat. So yes, I think it's the trunk or treat, the books and blankets, I think it is.
Yeah, yes.
Books and blankets. Yes, that's all going on this Saturday as well. There's so much going on this week, I tell you. I mean, we're bringing new stuff out. This is just the beginning of the holiday season, and this is happening in October.
You know what's funny? This Saturday, I'm going to two Black Ties Affair.
Oh, that's right. The one during the day.
The one during the day, and then at night. And my wife just looked at me and she said, "Do your tux still fit?" I said, "I didn't say that about the dresses you brought. I didn't say do they still fit."
Hey, Ron.
Yeah, I know.
That's not nice.
But she asked me, "The tux do fit?" Yes, it does.
I'm protecting my friend. That's not nice. That's not nice.
All right. But I said it.
Oh, she's gonna know you said it.
Oh, she's listening right now. This is her lunch break. I tell my wife, I don't think she'd be listening to the station, but she's an undercover WSAN radio listener. Because she'll come and tell me some things. I say, "Hey, we have time to hear that." Because she's have my earbuds, and when she's at work, she's got them in and listen to the station.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's gonna be your number one fan. I bet you that's your number one fan and your number one, but your best critic.
It is, because she be telling me some things. "Why'd you say that?" I said, "Because I felt like saying it."
Oh.
You know? I mean, it's unscripted. I don't get vulgar. I just tell it like it is, and if it hurts somebody's feelings, so be it.
Oh, well, glad to know that.
I don't go out and do it on purpose. Don't get me wrong.
You don't.
But anyway, with your deal coming up on, you're gonna be busy Saturday. Golly, no, this week you're gonna be. Well, you're busy every day, but mainly Friday, Saturday, and
this is the start of the holidays for me. Actually, this week is going to kick off my whole holiday season, so I'm excited and I'm ready for it. I can't wait. I can't wait to the things that are coming up at Horizons. I wish I could say more, but we've added 2 more flavors to our wine line.
See, you know what you just said?
What happened?
I wish I could say more. That's why it's a Horizon and more. You need to say more. So I like to get you back on before Thanksgiving, so you can give me, at least tell me what's happening on Thanksgiving. Okay. In person. We'll do that in person. And
all right. So that means I can't wear my pajamas out. That means I have to get fully dressed.
If you notice that, if you look at some TV shows like Charles Barkley, he never wears pants when he does his NBA deal. Really? They did a screen and he stood up and said, "No, why should I wear pants? All you're gonna see from here on up."
He's a character. I like him though.
Yeah.
He's a football team.
Huh?
Who's your football team?
The Bears.
Really?
Yeah, and they suck this year.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that, but that's why I did this.
No, I do that. I tell everybody first. I'm doing what the rappers used to do. I tell it before you tell me. I know they suck. You ain't got to remind me of that. So,
but you're still a fan. That's a good thing. You're not jumping off the bandwagon.
I've been with them for years, and I'm not jumping off at all.
Okay.
Even though they won the Super Bowl 50 years ago.
How many?
I say 50. I don't know when it was. That was with Perry, Refrigerator Perry, and Peyton, and all of them.
Okay.
That's something I could hold on to. And better days will come. I know I watch them. I anticipate the start of the season. And if the start of the season is not good by the 4th week, then I know we're in trouble, because we're 1-4 right now. So we're in trouble. Or 1-3, one of them.
Oh, y'all are.
We're terrible.
Y'all are practicing.
So, and who is your team?
I'm a Raiders fan.
Oh, I had fun the other day, didn't y'all?
We've been having fun for the last 2 weeks, but let's not talk about it because I don't want to jinx them.
Oh,
but I will tell you this: we're going to the Super Bowl.
Don't want to talk about it. Don't want to jinx them, but we're going to the Super Bowl.
But we're going to the Super Bowl.
So I can't come in talking noise about the Raiders.
Well, I got a mouth, so I'll talk trash back. So
you talk trash?
Oh yeah, when it comes to football.
Now, how are you good at the domino table?
First time I played, I counted 18, and they told me to get up and never sit back down again.
You didn't say that, did you?
I said, for real, I counted 18. They said you're supposed to count. They didn't tell me it was supposed to be a multiples of 5.
All right. I'm gonna leave. I will never make fun of you of that on the radio, only in person.
It's okay. So my thing of it is when people say dominoes, I say, oh, you mean the game 18?
So so it's an inside joke. People got to know it, right?
It's an inside joke, but yeah, I'm not. That's not. Now I will sit at the table and I will talk a lot of mess. So like if someone slams a domino down and they don't say something and it'd be like 15, I'll hit the table and I'll say, Ella, Bella, Stella, I'll talk trash. So, but I'm not gonna.
The most trash I do, but I gotta get there and play because I slam the rock down. I go Tennessee Toddy, all ass and nobody. What's that? Yeah, I do.
Serious?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we need to get you in on a Sunday. I gotta see this for myself, and it's before 9 o'clock, so you can come.
Dude, you gonna mess with me on that one? I see that right now. I do. Play that spades, tonk, bid whiz.
Hey.
I haven't had a chance to do all that. I'm a little rusty, but I'm pretty sure I still know how to count past 18.
Oh, you know what? So you got jokes.
Well, I'm gonna have to come up there one Sunday when y'all have that going on.
Let's see if you can beat Perk Dog.
I don't know who that is. I just play. You know what? When my mama passed away, she was the domino queen. She beat everybody. So I showed my son how to play dominoes. So he sat down there with grandma and played dominoes and he won. You think it'd be subtle? Okay. He's yes, I beat grandma. Here goes my mom. Shh, shh. Everybody found that out. She shh, shh. To the highlight of his day is he beat grandma in domino because grandma was my mom was a domino queen.
She was a dominologist, huh?
Yeah, and then somebody asked
on the dominoes.
Somebody asked her, how old were you playing dominoes? She said, well, let me tell you something. It was just blank. I was the ones put the dots on it. I said, Mom, why you say that? But it's nice to play dominoes. And what I like is people talking noise and you slide that 5 over there to win the game, and then they shut up. You're not talking now, are you? Get up. Rise and shine. Time for you to go. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up off this table.
Oh, boy. She said it straight then, didn't she?
Yeah. I'm meant to get there and play. See if I'm still rusty.
You're going to have to get there and play for sure.
Is it this Sunday?
Every Sunday at 3:30.
Okay. Yeah, it is before 9 o'clock, isn't it?
Yeah, it's before 9.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right, Toya. Any last words you want to tell anybody about your fine establishment?
Horizons and More. We're located at 2818 Northeast Loop 410, San Antonio, Texas. You have to be 30 and up. So my thing of it is that y'all just come out, have a good time. Those of you that have rocked with me since day one, bless you. Those of you that just got on board, the best is yet to come. When I tell you that we're doing everything that we can to keep things fresh, keep things exciting, keep things, keep the anticipation going, because it's nothing about walking into a place and there's always something different. And I try to give everybody a different type of experience every time that they come at Horizons, but just know you will never leave disappointed. You will never leave disappointed. And that is my goal, just to know that you're coming in there. It's a safe place. We don't have drama. My thing of it is, it's just, hey, I'm just doing what I'm called to do in this season. Who knows when my season may change, but in this season, this is what I'm called to do.
Amen to that. Toya, I appreciate you taking your time out, coming on with only 3 hours of sleep. Takes a trooper to do that. And it's Wednesday. So I'm pretty sure you go open up and do your thing and maybe come back home and take a nap.
No, I got
Or
some
do you
paperwork
take
to do. I gotta finish putting the details, final touches on this New Year's celebration. We're about to bring it in with a bang.
See, and she not gonna drop a hint to her brother. I mean, that's all right. I won't tell nobody.
Let's know y'all ain't ready. So get ready. Get ready. That's all I'm gonna say.
Y'all heard that. You heard that. I'm looking like somebody's watching us. Yeah, but all right. So you take care. You keep on doing what you're doing, and appreciate you coming on board today. And we'll get you about a week before Thanksgiving back on the show. And then again, we're gonna get you again in December. So you could tell us what's going on at your establishment. The premier night spot of San Antonio is Horizon and More.
Peace.
All right. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
We welcome everybody who listened to our guest today, and we appreciate you chiming in and let us know what's going on. If you have anything you want to talk about, please hit us up at 210-461-8034, or hit us up on our website, WSANradio.com, and we will be glad to have you come on board and be one of our guests. Thank you.